Okay, so here's how Tony omelets have turned out. I have completed making his breakfast. I like to do eggs because it's a very light meal. He's out there working, so it's not that heavy when he gets started off, and then I'll do him a heavy lunch or dinner. But anyway, this is a blackened chicken omelet, blackened chicken and spinach omelet, and it has a variety of peppers in it and some onions. And of course, blackened chicken and spinach. And I added some turmeric for his inflammation, his gout. And I added some cayenne pepper because he's out there working. And that'll help fight off some of those flu symptoms, antibacterial. And a little bit of curry powder for seasoning. Alright, so I'm about to make his plate and call this man in here.
There's Catrina. Come outside to check, see what's going on. First it wasn't windy, but now it's windy.
Got my Christmas gift on from Tony.
Nice robe.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, fam. We're almost at the corner. You know, almost at the corner. And everything. Capital City to Cactus, we're coming out with merch. We asking y'all to support our channel, please. And I would say for people that want to go home off grid, I say do it. I say try it. You can't lose. Pay for your lane, pay for your RV. You just build up over time, you know. I say go on and do it. You ask me. Go on and do it. And I ain't got no boots on because these shoes are so comfortable. You know, I haven't seen any snakes yet. She came out the other day. I mean, she looked out the window and saw the coyote in our yard. So I come outside and try to catch it. Not catch it, but, you know, scare it off. So let them know, hey, we ain't having it up here. You know, everything barbed wire, but we ain't got our fence together yet. Our front fence. You know. And we asking y'all to support our channel. Our merch will be in the description. And yeah, so we can continue to build our homestead and take y'all with us on our journey. That's all we asking. You know, people that want to go off grid, you know, y'all can learn from us what not to do and what to do. You know, but you always gonna have your own decisions at the end of the day. You know, always, because it's your money. You know, like I say, hey, it's your money. At the end of the day, you know, you make your own decision. No matter if somebody tell you 50 cents, oh, that's the wrong way, all this and that. But yeah. You know? I can't do everything everybody way. I can take the suggestion. You know? And if it fits me, I'll take it. Because it don't apply, let it fly. You know, and one of the people the YouTuber that's near me, you know, she inspired my girlfriend to, you know, move off grid. You know, she been watching her for I think since 2022 or 23, one of them. By the way, I thank her, you know, for showing people the off-grid life. You know, I don't want to sit there like no more. What I thought. Katrina's out here with me this morning. She's moving the pallets, measuring them so they be the same size, so we can put them up. And this is what we got done so far. We had to figure it out because we're using 2 pallets now. I mean 4 pallets now instead of 1. I mean instead of 2 long ones, we're using 4 pallets. So we had to figure that out, and we did. That's how it's looking so far. That's how it's looking. Where the concrete my hole. Next one concrete got. Concrete my hole. Y'all here this early morning. Doing our thing. She got the measuring tape over there. And she's measuring the pallets to equal up to the same size. Yes, sir. All right, fam. We finally got it figured out. I had to delete some stuff off my phone. That's why I show y'all. But we are using regular pallets now. So we putting 4 up, then we putting the beam in. Instead of using the 8-foot pallets, we just went with the 4-foot pallets. Then we're gonna cut them at the top to brace everything and make everything look good. All right, let me get the next one. Get the measurement for the next one. All right, Catrina is cutting the board with a pallet so we can put it up top right there. There you go, baby. She's out here working today, y'all. All right. Catrina has cut the pallet so we can put it up top right there. Yeah, about to put it up. Oh, all right, fam. About to get the top part on. Catrina has cut it. I'll just show y'all how we doing it. I'm gonna get it. I just want to put 1 screw in there. All right. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Woohoo!
It is nice they all going in the same direction.
Yes, sir. That's how we doing. Daryl coming back? Him. That's how we doing them. All right, let's get the next one. All right, fam. Let's get the next set in. Let's get the next set in. Let's get the next set in. Line her up. Got so much stuff around here. Where's my drill? Right in my face. Can't find it. Oh, over here. Yeah, fam. We decided to do this with the free pallets. You know, try to spend less money because when we out here, we out here. We out here for life. And we ain't going nowhere. Oh, where's my bit? Shorty got my bit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. All right, let's get to cutting the other one. All right, fam. We got 8 pallets up on the side, and just how it look in the back. Catrina's over there looking at the rocks, making sure it ain't money. But yeah, this how it look on the outside. You know.
Hi. And so we are going to power wash the fence all the way around, and then we're going to pre-treat it with the insect pre-treatment for termites and other the standard pre-treatment. After the pre-treatment, we're going to paint it with the it's a paint that you can use too that also has another treatment and UV protectant in it. And so, and also, you put in the comments what color you think we're going to actually paint. We're not going to stain. We're actually going to paint it with a UV protectant that's for this Arizona, you know, that's for the temperature that comes out here in the Arizona weather. So, guess what color we're going to paint? It's going to look very nice. And it's not black.
It's not black. All right, Catrina is now cleaning out the hole for the post. She came out, she said she want to help. So she said she's gonna get to work today, Jack. Say hi, Catrina.
Hi.
Yes. And this what the back wall looking like so far. Connecting into the side, the side wall connecting to the back wall. All right. About to get another post in.
Alright, so today is a vehicle maintenance day. Tony is changing the oil. He already drained it out in this large pan here. Gotta get the waters. But yeah. So here's the oil in this big pan. What's the size of that pan?
Shit.
It was the largest one they had in HD. And I think it's for mixing concrete, but it's really good because it made sure no oil splashed on the sand. And so now he's up here getting ready to change filter.
Out here changing the oil on the Jeep. We already got oil filter in the oil out. It was just too windy to record. So I'm hoping that it don't blow the oil. Yup. This weather is so crazy. They tell us 3 miles an hour winds. It's 20 miles an hour winds. They don't even know. Yeah, we're changing the oil. So we gotta learn how to do or start doing while we out here. Ain't no Jiffy Lube, you know, Dodge dealer right around the corner, ain't none of that. So we have to change the oil ourselves.
Doing your regular maintenance can also help.
Just got finished changing the oil. I couldn't really show y'all because it's so windy out here. I mean, it's super windy, man. They say it's gonna be 3 miles an hour, turn out to be. It's 16 miles an hour. But yeah, we had to change the oil. That's some things we gotta start doing while we out here. Cause ain't no Jiffy Lube or Minus around here. None of that. It's none of that around here. So we have to start doing our own oil, you know. All right, let's see where she at. Let her run for a second, then check it again. See, it say oil required, oil change required, actually. All right, we're gonna try to get rid of that by programming it. Vehicle information, oil life, 0. Let's go back. Hold on, let's go oil life. Let's go back to oil life. And we're gonna try to reset it. Oil pressure. trans pressure, trans cooling, life, or life. Yeah. Alright, fam. This is how the sidewall look so far. We ran out of posts. We have to go get some more posts in the morning and some more concrete along with some other things. But this is the inside of the courtyard. And that's the other end down here. Yeah, we getting her done. We got about halfway on this one. Finished the edge back there. The edge of the back wall, then came down here. So we're gonna go down to that stake and the ground down the bottom with the string line on it. Right there with the string line at on the side of it. We're gonna take it down to there and we're gonna turn the corner. Yes. And this is how the backside look. That is how the backside look. Everything's all concreted in. Concrete mixed up in the bucket. Put it in. But eventually I'm gonna go back over with another slab of concrete, pour it in some of the molds and backfill it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how it is. Alright, fam. That's the end of the day. We'll wrap it up. Until next time, stay tuned for part 3. Part 3 is to finish the whole courtyard. Yes, sir. And put a driveway door in the courtyard. Alright? Till next time, Capital City to Cactus, and we out.